Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
St. Louis Cardinals.
And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's off the mark. Ball two. That one missing inside. Check swing, and he went. And it's a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Scott should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball one.
Just getting started here in St. Louis.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Now one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Hey.
Yoan. Fouled off. He was late. And takes low for ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Jorge Polanco.
Nope, outside.
Soto, the runner at first with two gone.
Ball.
Just
Ball, that's out.
missed. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. And a 1-2. On the ground to the
That ball's
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. The 1-2. On the ground to first. Burleson throws to first in time. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, showing the slab in today's game, Tobias Myers. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one. Ball 1 there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Let's go Cardinals! Go Cardinals, go!
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, Bench under it. 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, Jared Young up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And delivers outside.
That pitch is out.
Grounds 1 to short. Win. Whips it to first on the run.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj.
Carson Benj.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. No score here in the second. In the air, out towards right center. Scott on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn.
No, inside.
Check swinging the ball
that's just
outside. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Popped up. Bichette under this one. That's out number 2. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Yeah.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air, right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Nope, outside.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a 1-1. That one pulled foul. struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Juan Soto now. He reached out a walk his first time. Soto getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .350. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Inside, and it
He's
hit
got
him.
first.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third is Soto. The relay throw.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now at the plate,
Ball,
Brett
that's out.
Beatty. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit right field. Bichette comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Now here is Jared Young. There's a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And it's 2-2. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. And they're
That's
all
ball 4.
loaded up.
Take your base.
Up next for the Mets, second
Here is
baseman
Marcus
Marcus
Semien, flying to center his first time.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just
That's
a
a
late
ball.
swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat as it's put in play. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Nathan Church.
Nathan Church.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. That one is upstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. And now 1 and 2.
Let's go, Pedro.
Now one
That's
miss.
ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one
That's ball
misses,
3.
and the count's full. In the air, right field. Bench on the move. Takes it in for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Late with the swing there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Carson Bench.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And they'll do it again. Two on the way. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
For the Mets, third baseman,
Runner at first with 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Almost got him.
Hey!
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. In the air to left center. Soto on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
He swings and fouls one off. The Mets up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up.
Burleson.
Ball 1.
Out towards left center. Soto in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Jared Young up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike. Center field. Scott settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball one. Ball two.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Carson Bench will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Bench wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hey!
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Cards yet to pick up a hit here.
Nope, outside.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two and two. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals,
2 outs, bases empty. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey!
On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Sliced hard but foul. Alvarez in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one
Up
down.
next for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Here's your one.
Ball inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Mets,
Number 67 takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, almost got him. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Nathan Church.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Off the wall, and the perfect game bid is over. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a little
That's
high.
too high.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now on the bump, Oscar Brazoban. This is his third time out this year.
Second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Dirty spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Slow roller to first. Burleson. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For the Mets, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Out to short, win. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Roycroft
Cardinals.
comes on now.
Number
I think it's got to be a little
58,
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Young at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Ball, that's high. Ball.
Misses
ball
with the
3.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That clips the corner. Burleson thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Bounce to the right side. Simeon to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bench flashes the leather on the run and catch. So they bring on the veteran, Luis Garcia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Gorman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one not close, and it's 1-2. That's inside. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium and stepping in for New York, Marcus Simeon.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
And
ball
another
3.
ball. That one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Carson Bench.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Ball one.
Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Simeon gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that is foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Hauls it in, one away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Simeon runs. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 9-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hey.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ripped to short. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. In the air on the infield. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 9-2 ball game. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That one misses. Ball 3. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Nope.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
For the Cardinals, left fielder, Nathan
When a
Scherzer.
leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right through there for a strike. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one
Ball
misses. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This to third. Bichette. Off balance feed. There's one. On
He's
to
safe.
first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. One out man at first. Pedro Pajes now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Inside, just
inside.
missed. Out towards right center field. Bench on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the
Number
Mets,
35,
Clay Holmes.
Clay Holmes.
He's making his second appearance of the season. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
Ball, that's out.
The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is foul back. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 3.
And ball
Ball 4.
4,
Take
2
your base.
aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the order now. J.J. Weatherholt. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Church over at second. Scott at first. 2 out of the inning. That's a strike.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Heads up base running right there.
2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Jackknifes out of the way. And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
bases.
Take the base.
Up next for the Cardinals. Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Misses
Ball that's
again,
outside.
5 in a row. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Polanco on the move. And that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air, right field. Walker under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah.
The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That's hard hit on the line. Scott makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. Two-way down. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Ball one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Holmes, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Swing and a ground ball. Bichette whips it to first. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Ball one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And
Foul.
it goes just foul. The Cardinals down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the
Foul.
ground. And foul ball. That's too
Ball.
low. Ball 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Let's go, Nolan.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.